Broadcasting live from the Schwebel room. Beat down Brown. Eddie P.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty. Dirty.
Dirty. Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Dirty. Dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our product.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
Dirty.
Yeah. What's going on? Beat down Brown. Eddie O'Rahim. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
D,
Yes, sir.
motherfucker D.
Love, hate. If I love you, I love you. You know, let's get it, man.
Oh man, how you doing today, brother?
Good, family. I'm good, man. Yeah, man. Been some crazy shit since we last jumped on, man. We talk about 3 stacks real quick before we jump into everything. I want to get your take on it real quick. Drop
Man, thank
Friday.
Yeah. Thank you, 3 stacks. Thank you. I understand that it's not everybody's cup of tea. Okay, I understand everybody's not hip to it. Quick personal story. Growing up, first of all, Dirty 30, how we get down, me and my man, Eddie O'Rahim, aka Eddie P, me, your man, Beat Down Brown. All right, let's jump into it. Quick personal story. Grew up in the house. My mom would play, everything. The family, we were a musical family. Everybody played a little something. Dad had jazz, blues, and oldies going. Mom would have gospel. Brother had the delic and the rap going. My sister with the old R&B and all that other stuff. Mom used to play a lot of new age music around the house.
Okay.
And that was, real cool, real different. I listened to a lot of classical back in the day. 3 stacks don't know how many lives he saved on Friday when I was at work. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it was not the best day when I went in.
Gotcha.
It was not the best day with what everybody was doing. And
Gotcha.
the brother Ill with These posted a picture on Facebook with him up there laying down with the headphones on, talking about listening to 3 stacks woo-saw. Yeah, I was working with 3 stacks woo-saw.
There you go. Right on
spins.
time.
3 spins he got that day. He saved a whole lot of lives, man.
See, out here saving lives. People don't even look at it that way.
But the biggest thing about it, on a flip trip, and y'all kind of touched on it, and then I know I didn't ask his permission to drop his name, but I'm gonna drop it. My homie Sensei, he broke it down on a post like, I don't want to hear cats up here on these trap and rap joints up there with all these new flute melodies. But when I was listening to it, one from who he said he let hear it off top, your Tylers, your Pharrells, and everybody else that was up there listening to the project. But I'm even looking at like your Mad Libs and all like that, cats who like to mess around, your alchemists who like to mess around with obscure stuff. And Flip us up, it's like, ooh, if he clear it, Andre gonna mess around and change so many Griselda / Future projects.
See what I'm saying? Because that sound, if you chop it up right, all you need is a snippet. And Dre said all that stuff is improv. The whole album was improv. So like they said, if we get permission to chop that,
dog,
it's gonna be a whole new lane. It's gonna be another whole new lane.
Everybody was already flipping flute samples and everything else, but the sound beds and everything. And I'm an obscure sampler, so me being an obscure sampler for that production.
We come from that. Our ears are tuned for that. Like where did he get that from? Not just necessarily the vocals. It's the hook. I'm a student of Dilla. You know what I mean? The guy who bend words, and turn them into melodies, words into melodies. But that's a whole nother show. Like I said, I just wanted to touch on 3 stacks dropping with my brother Beat Down and get your take on it.
Thank you, 3 stacks. And yes, I may not be able to ever put them out, but I will be chopping.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you did it. One, as far as a whole project, yes, I do like the project. Is it a three stacks has paintings up at E40 and everybody else's house. He's been going on this artistic journey, so this
Yeah.
is nothing new for him to go away
If
from the
you're
beaten path.
yes,
If
if
you
you're a
watch it.
fan. Yeah, if you're a fan. You know,
Mhm.
you expect nothing less, but everybody, first thing, "Man, I want bars, I want bars." This is what he's giving you, take it.
Three
Maybe
stacks.
it'll come back around where he wants to be in the booth and doing all that right now, but this isn't where he's at right now, so let the man live.
Hey, you may get it to the point of where Tyler and everybody go and chop his stuff up to the point of where he's like, "Nah, I got to spit over my stuff now."
Yep.
He got to spit over
Yep,
himself with no sample clearances, and
yep,
you
like,
don't know
this
what's
is
going to happen.
yeah, this is what I really wanted to do, but okay, now y'all forcing my hand because y'all taking my music and y'all perverting it, but 'cause this isn't where I wanted it to go, but this is where it's at, so be it. But again, I'm interested, like you brought up an interesting point on people trying to get clearance. Because like you said, there's a gang of producers out there, like you listed, Alchemist and a whole bunch of other ones, Havoc, still out there banging out them beats who will chop the shit out of that, you know. We'll see.
And quick sidebar on the first subject we going about. Well,
Yeah,
let's just go into the first subject.
go
All
ahead.
right, first subject we got. You brought to my table that nigga Drake
And J.
going on
Cole,
going on tour with J.Cole.
how do you feel about that lineup? Is it I saw it, but I don't think I really got too deep into it. I was just like, okay, these two going on tour. I don't know if it's is both of them headlining or how's it
It
setting up?
Cole is not. Cole has his, I'll just say his label, his presence. If he's not co-headlining, it's nothing.
Okay.
But here goes the whole thing about it. I like to go in, smash everything together and kind of
Mhm.
meld it into a pot of how do our topics go together. I'm going to call this one strange dates, because the fact of the matter is you got this situation. We talking about literally basically roughly 2 months, because it starts January 18th in
Yeah.
Denver, and
Yep.
it's all I hate to quote Jerry Mouse, aka academics, but he's like, why are these all secondary locations? These aren't primary, because he's not hitting LA, he's not
Not hitting
hitting
Vegas.
Vegas, not hitting all the big spots. You got, okay, let's go down here. You got Denver, San Antonio, Oklahoma City, New Orleans, Tampa, Nashville, St. Louis, Pittsburgh, Columbus twice, Cleveland twice, Buffalo, Kansas, Memphis, Lexington, Belmont Park is what is the only New York leg. And once you get into Belmont Park, State College, Sunrise, Florida, and Birmingham, Cole's not going to be on those last 4 legs.
Wow, that's kind of like the Midwest chilling circuit. Like
It,
what the
it's
hell? I didn't even that went right over my head, man, as far as,
no,
not hitting the majors.
so no Toronto dates,
Oh, wow.
No North
Yeah, North
Carolina
Carolina
dates,
dates.
no major New York dates,
Who is their
no
booking
major,
agent?
yeah, no major Cali dates. It's almost like, yeah, I need the clout of I'm touring with this cat, but at the same time, I don't need this cat to go tear down the T-Dot. I don't need to get out. I don't need to get shine. I don't need to get outshined in his neck of the woods. Dude is an arch villain, man.
Yeah,
He does this
I
stuff,
see
but
it.
he does stuff like, oh, I don't even want him to go and make me look bad at home.
Got
I
you.
don't want to go to his crib because I ain't gonna win there.
Got you.
Because
Ego. Oh my
I just
God.
want y'all to realize one thing. Drake got booed at Flog Gnaw. He
Yeah.
went the
Yeah.
clip, but the clips went on at Flog Gnaw and tore it down.
Yeah.
So
What you call it? Tyler.
Pusha
Yeah,
T,
Tyler had to come out to save him, but go ahead.
yeah, Pusha T, the cat that you claim you better than, went and tore it down.
Hmm.
Kendrick and Keem came out this year, tore it down, and they did like an opening early hour on it and tore it the fuck down as the Hillbillies.
Yeah, it's certain people
Dog.
who don't feel, and I guess that venue was just like, dude, we don't, we Odd Future, but we don't really rock with you like that. You know what I
No,
mean? And
it's
we gonna
him. It's him. Dog. Look at the lineup. You got SZA, Cali Euclid. You got all the, and if I messed up her name, I apologize. Whatever. I like her
Yeah.
music. It's cool. You got all these people. You got all these people. What I looked at, you got a gang of his features that
Yeah.
tore it down on multiple years. The same year he got booed off.
Yeah.
You had his features up there killing it. It's him. It's
You ain't gotta
him.
cuss at me, man. I got it. I got it. You said it. I got it. That's your word. You standing on it. He's like, nah,
And
bro.
and
It's
I'm
him.
watching it's a ploy because he
Right.
went and dropped that Scary Hours
Yeah.
point addition to the joint, and cats up there like, he back, he here with the bars. Dog, shut up, man. This cat is Joe got under their skin. He
Yeah.
said what was right.
Yeah.
J.Cole, you disappoint me because yes, a first person shooter, you murdered him and then you let him live on that joint on Scary Hours. You should have kept killing. I'm sorry. You let him live on that one. JID would never. Jid would never.
This is why I brought this to you, because you have the angles, you have that extra eye that I always get that blind spot. I'm just looking at it at face value. You're like, no, bro, it's him. He don't want to get, his lunch handed to him, at home, or in we're down in Carolina where Cole's from. I didn't even look. I missed that whole spot, and that's spot on for me. Yeah, I just don't understand what was the purpose, because Cole is on fire right now. What was the purpose of him
It,
jumping on this tour if they're gonna do, like, again, like the Chitlin circuit?
he's borrowing Cole's fire, and he's borrowing Cole's fire to look. He always plays this game of relevancy politics.
Gotcha.
And people don't look at it doing
Gotcha.
doing joints with people like Sexy Red like that. You don't make your own lane. You're borrowing lanes. You're
Okay.
not creating anything, because the fact of the
Okay.
matter is Cole made Dreamville. Even
Yeah.
with the established artists that he pulled over to
Yep.
Dreamville, Cole made Dreamville. Love
Mhm.
or hate what Kanye did. Kanye made what's the name of it? Good
Good
music.
music. Yeah.
Kanye made good music. He made his pathway. What went on with Kendrick with even being a part of TDE and raising the bar in TDE, and now going to PG Lang and then bringing his cousin in, and then whatever else he makes there. He's making, creating, and elevating artists. These cats are making their own lane. I'm gonna go in depth on Drake, not on this show, but I got something for his ass. Drake literally with this whole OVO, and I understand OVO is a partnership. OVO is not a sole ownership, but even in that partnership, he has never made anybody. Party Next Door is rotting. And look,
Gotcha.
you went after what is it? I Love McConan or Mackinnon, whatever dude's name is. You destroyed this cat's career, man, and other cats coming off of there. You're the worst. You have no foundation for this. 21 Savage is not yours. Yachty is not yours. Who else
Right.
did he do projects with? Future is not
Future.
yours.
Right.
All these cats is established cats you're surrounding yourself with, and you're riding their wave. You're riding their populace to build you up, and then you go and either do snaky stuff, and stuff gets kind of funny, because how come you did not finish Her Lost tour? Because this is the other half of the Her Lost tour. This Off in a Blur tour. This is the rest of the Off in a Blur or whatever it's called. This is the rest of the Her Lost tour. I understand you got another project in here, but dog, you just, why are y'all not finishing y'all business, man?
Hey, those are the questions, man. Hopefully, just get to the right folks, and you get some answers for some of these solid ass questions, because I have nothing, because I don't follow them like that. I don't know the backstory like that. And thank you for the enlightenment. All I
Man,
saw on at face value was Cole and Drake. I guess, like, just because you can do something don't mean that you should. You know what I mean? That's kind of like Common going on tour with shit, somebody that shit with Drake. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't, you could do it, but it's kind of like they got their own lane.
yeah. And it just doesn't match up. Even
Yeah.
looking at the fact of, like I said, this is a real, and it might be, we can't take it away from Cole saying, hey man, I got my own thing coming up, so I'm gonna hit all these spots. I'm not gonna exhaust my markets with this shared tour. That quite could be the case.
Okay.
We don't know what Cole has with Cole and Dreamville. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's got a lot of artists on
He got a
Dreamville.
beautiful
And
roster. But go
yeah,
ahead.
Earth Gang and Spillage Village and all them just dropped a new project about a month or two ago. You
Mhm.
know, cats have new projects. I don't know if Jid, besides hitting like the One Fest, I'd have to talk to Gifted Ty about that, my niece, and she would hit me to it. If he's done any major touring behind DiCaprio 2 and all that other stuff, I mean, Cat's got projects on projects out of Dreamville. I don't know what Boss is doing and all like that. You got Cats, and then you got associates of Dreamville that have stuff. Saba just dropped new stuff from out of the Pivot Gang from out of Chicago that's on Dreamville. So I mean, he might have just shut it down like, hey yo man, spring is Dreamville time. So I'm gonna wrap this up, because the minute April hit, we going right into Dreamville.
Out. Yeah, we
out and we doing our thing. I don't know.
Okay.
But whatever the case be in, this is real opportunistic and is real. It's really side pieces, dog. He brought this dude out. He's like, I need the clout. I need TMZ to see me, but I can't take you to all the hot spots.
Right.
I can't take you to Mr. Chow's, but I could take you to I could take you to Olive Garden.
I could take you to a food truck that's just as bomb. You know, we ain't going to the restaurant. I could take you to a bomb ass food truck, and that's again the chilling circuit. That's what they're doing. So, hey man, hopefully the tour goes well, and yeah, man, no hiccups, and no bullshit, and they out doing what they're supposed to do and getting that bag. So, shout outs to Cole and Drizzy Drake, and yeah, man, we could transition over to the other, since we dirty, brother, we dirty. It's time to get a little dirty, man. We've been keeping it clean. Time to get a little dirty, cousin.
You got me going to this cat. Adam22, cuck of the world. Cuck of the world, dog. This cat. All right, so Adam22 is sitting up with Lena the Plugged. I mean, oh, my fault. Lena the Plug.
That's a name for your ass. No pun intended. But go ahead. Yeah.
But they sitting up. They got a new reality show on the No Jumper Network, for the love of Lena. And this is a contest out of 10 dudes to see who can have a 3-way on OnlyFans with the newlyweds.
What? Yeah.
I told you that nasty ass promo tour, man. That nasty ass promo tour, man. How broke are you? How much are you hemorrhaging that you were doing this, man? And I understand.
Go ahead.
I understand you're not interesting enough to get this much production, because I kind of like scanned over it, and I'm looking at it is all right. When he did his stuff before, he had that reality show type stuff, whatever. It looked kind of like lightweight MTV-ish. Now they got the whole like reality show kind of backsplash, VH1 flavor of love. Like the cameras is better. Yeah. The backdrops is better and everything else. I get it on that end of it. The production value is through the roof. But so you're doing all this to promote a video that's going to be on your OnlyFans. And I know it's a contest, and I know most contests and game shows are rigged. So it's probably rigged for them to go and get that one porn dude in on it. So you just love being around brothers with your wife, huh? But it would serve your ass right. It would serve your ass right if this shit was legit and you got to stand across from Crip back up and going to town on it. That would serve your ass right.
Yeah, that would serve your ass right if they put a spin on it. Was like, dude, you could get 3 seasons if this first season you let Crip Mac hit.
Boy, that would be, I would laugh my
3
ass
fucking
off.
seasons. Like we'll put pen to paper. We'll get the paperwork right for you and your wife. But we got to do something that's going to flip the whole script. Everybody gets kicked off the island, whatever the fuck. And Crip Mac is the winner. And you got to be right in the room with him, butt ass naked with Crip Mac banging. Yeah,
Crip Mac then already gave him a Saucy Santana threat. Crip Mac did time. Crip Mac then gave him a Saucy Santana threat a couple times.
See.
So I mean, it might turn out to be something he wasn't prepared for, or we don't know this man's life. It might be something he is prepared for.
That part too.
No.
Don't know, but yeah, man. Like I said, this just tripped me out. It's like these cats, they keep remixing, the same old song or whatever. He's out here, putting a wife out there. Uh, yeah, and I mean, I guess if that's your get down, that's your get down.
It's
But I'm thinking of like legacy, like y'all got, y'all got kids.
mm, it,
This isn't going anywhere, man. Your kids gonna pull this shit up when they get of age and be like, explain, what the fuck was y'all thinking? But go ahead, man.
these promo tours, man, they nasty. They disgusting. They dirty, man, and the stuff they get down with, man. I mean, you done took culture vulture to a whole nother end of it.
Man, yeah.
It's just like
You literally sticking your dick in the culture. But you brought up a good point, man. He got a thing for brothers.
it's
Now that I think about it, man, because during that promo, did you see any Caucasians?
they seem to be more so. There was a couple of them, but it seemed to be more so like gag people outside. Like it was like, we got this guy in here outside of like one or two, like, I don't know, typical real worlders with the dudes that was in there. And I didn't waste enough brain power to be like, oh, this dude came from this dude came from that. Cause off
Gotcha.
top, I don't know. I guess I watch too many suspense and thriller movies like that. Kind of like how they'll introduce the plot thickens right off top. And the first one was that porn dude right off top, brother. He came in suited and booted, was up
Yeah.
there like, yes, I'm an astro engineer during the day, but I like to dig off in everybody else's stuff at night. like, man, here's your winner right here.
Yeah.
Homeboy in there bringing her a rose and all that other stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's over. It's either this or they gonna go with the gag. But yeah, homeboy is kind of, I don't know. He's showing a little bit of love right now. All jokes involved. he, he on that Diddy time right now, boy.
Man, sheesh, facts on facts. I just don't understand, man. What this whole thing is, man. Like just pimping out your chick. I guess he figured out a way to get paid, and
But
have. But
this goes back to what I was saying about the Joe Smith situation. He didn't do anything to her. This is who she was before he got with her.
right,
And the fact of the matter is, if he would act surprised now, that was just like him acting like he was all butthurt before because of her doing a scene with the other dude. Dog, this is what she does.
yeah.
It's
You
like,
dropped her off.
oh,
You set the whole thing. You set the whole stage. What you think was gonna happen when you dropped her off at the site?
it was
They
supposed to
was
be
gonna make
it's supposed to be a
cookies.
lunch date. It was a lunch
Yeah,
date.
they were supposed to, exchange recipes or something. You knew what the get down was. She was
Maybe,
supposed to go
maybe,
get her back blown out and come on back home.
maybe he was mad he wasn't able to play. Maybe that's what the case is. Adam is
And
looking
that's what
real suspect.
that's what it looked like because of how this new setup is. It's not just with her; it's a threesome.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't just putting the wife out there again. And you, man, when you said that, like he got a thing for the brothers. I'm like, well, shit. Maybe he's just using, the wife as a beard.
It's strange, though. It's
Yeah,
strange,
it ain't just him uh doing what he did before. Now he want to be in the room.
man. And they'll use the excuse, oh, well, we've done it with girls 1,000,001 times. It's been this with us and girls. He got tired of that. He got tired of that. He's up there like, okay. That, he was like, that was for you. That was for you. Now this is for
Oh
him.
man, that brother is speaking without speaking. I'm hearing everything you said. He was like, "Yeah, I'm done with that one. Huh? Yep, that was for you. I need something for me on this one." And that doesn't. I never, you know what I'm saying. I've never been a fan of, Kev's like, "Yeah, man, we got this shit. We gonna run a train." Like, yeah, not that. I don't even like sharing motherfucking tennis shoes. But that's either here nor there.
I don't like sharing fries, dog.
And the more you keep talking about it, man, the more I shouldn't be laughing because you hitting on some points, man. It's like, dude, he's bored with the girl side. He doing
And
this for another dude. He's really searching for another dude.
and you're in full participate. It just, I understand different strokes for different folks. Everybody plays in a
Right.
different pool, and
Right.
I can't speak on what is not my type of play.
Okay.
But being that you have, here's where it goes awry. You've put this into the court of public opinion because this wasn't done privately. So when you put it,
Yeah.
this is where, because people be like, well, y'all always say, don't talk on what Will and Jada do and don't do it, blah blah blah. If it's their private business and then it's getting put out against their will, okay. But once you
Right.
enter it into the public domain,
That's that part.
and like Conway
It's
said, talk to them.
it's open. It's free game now.
Yeah.
Like you said, we watching the transition. It went from, oh yeah, we used to just do it with girls. Then I had her, she wanted to do a solo, by herself, just her and one off. Now it's, I need to be in the room. You see
No,
where it's
no.
transition.
It wasn't he needed to be in the room, because you could be a producer, you could run a camera and be in the room. Now, homeboy said he needed to get active. Homeboy said he put down the clipboard. He's up there like, put me in, coach. Oh, I'm coach.
What our man say back in the day, Ruck? My next album, I ain't wearing no shirt.
Exactly.
So,
Shout out to Cool Breeze.
No, just the Cool Breeze, man. But I'm just saying, you got to understand that's
Exactly.
how serious this motherfucker is.
Homeboy was sitting up there. He's like, I can't be a player coach no more. I'm still a player. He's like, put me in.
Me in. And that, oh God, that's foul. But yes, put me in.
Yo, and
oh my God, this is
once
funny.
again, I want to just touch on something. I'm gonna do a little cleanup top my dirty promo tours. Please tell me you saw the fact that I feel that I am vindicating the fact that this was a promo tour. Please tell me that you saw the fact that Joe Smith's wife, or Joe Johnson's wife, Joe Smith's wife.
Get it right.
Yeah, Joe Smith. Let me not disrespect Joe Johnson, one of the sickest shooting guards in the game. That was my
Yes, sir.
dog.
Yes, sir.
But Joe Johnson's wife did show up and give Cameron a rub down on the show. Told you it's a promo tour, dog. Look, if there's not court proceedings come April,
I hear that part. I hear that part. Yeah, because it seems like
a promo tour.
She's doing her own thing. She's going to get paid, and was just like, dude, you sat back and was, watching the struggle when I can go on that, that spirit bedroom and play with my flute. Yeah. Yeah, and get that instrumental going. But yeah, man, I fuck. Yeah, like you said, if you don't see any paperwork saying that they're no longer in the next month or so, or after the holidays, let them have the holidays. And yeah, I get it. It was all, a promo, or he's cool with it. Then he can't then he can't come back and say, he can't say anything after this. He can't come back and be like, I can't believe she's still doing it. Like, bro, she been getting to the bag. So what's going on now?
Hey, I would call Ill with These in on this one, man. We watched too much wrestling. This was kayfabe, man. They was in character, man. It was running. Okay. This is like when they snatched up Miss Elizabeth off of Macho Man. That ain't happened in real life. That happened in the ring.
No, what happened? But for real, she actually went back on the show and did the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
I didn't. I've been out there. Okay, god dang. All right.
You want to know something? Because of all the research that I had to do for the other show, it popped up on my feed. I was up there like, nah, this bullshit. This cat laid out on the tape. She is there on the show.
Yeah, because before it was just, they were doing a Zoom or whatever, and I guess he flew her in. He flew her in and get those ratings up even higher. They're doing their thing. But damn, little mama. Okay. Yeah, man.
I told you, man, it's all WWE. It's all WWE, man. All you gotta do is cue the Stone Cold music, hear the glass shatter.
Yeah, man. But like you said,
fake, man.
If there's nothing, on TMZ in the next month or so, or beginning of the new year, saying that they done went their separate ways, and yeah, my man, you can't say shit else. You just go off and go back into your corner and just you deal with it. You take it and don't come back out saying, she did you dirty. Let that shit ride out. That's all.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
we done robbed at it again, man. Another dirty 30.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
want to
sir. I
thank
appreciate
everybody
you.
that's been watching, supporting, promoting. We ask y'all to comment, share, like, watch, come back around, check the rest,
Comment. Yeah.
comment, check the rest of the Schwebel room out. But make sure y'all sharing, letting everybody know what's cracking, man. Come check us out. We here for y'all twice a week. You know, we got Youngstown's 3 p.m. D coming at y'all once a week. We got the brothers with deeper dives, discussions unlimited coming to y'all once a week.
Mhm.
We got it for y'all, man. Hitting a little bit of everything, going from nerdy stuff to the messy stuff. We got it all for y'all.
All right, fam.
Love y'all. Peace. Roll that
Peace.
outro.